A very warm welcome into the Barking Sporthouse. We are ready. It is the national final. Cambridge from the 3 seed. They took penalties to get here against the Great White Sharks. Great White Sharks in blue. Chris Holmes already on the offense. Sent wide of the goal of Aaron Blowers. My name is Darren Port. I'm absolutely delighted to be bringing the game to you. Camera operator for this one has been the case for most of the day, Elvis Lagstins. We are very grateful you're inviting us into your homes to bring you the pinnacle of UK floorball, UKFF National Finals. We have had a tremendous day. If you've missed any of the action, it's available on the UKFF YouTube channel, along with some preview interviews if you want to get to know some of the teams, some of the players, get a little bit more involved in the sport. We also have highlights packages of all the games. They'll be coming out later in the week as Linus Forsberg, the Cambridge captain, sends it long down the floor. Moses Tamayo easily gathering that in. No pressure for a goalie of his caliber and experience. Played the game for over 20 years. He's only 33. He started at a young age, as many of these players have. Petr Perina, who hopes to be making his way to World Championship qualifying for GB in the winter. Adam Saletti goes to that backhand whipped cross. Jakub Marlin, Stefan Marlin. The Sharks, they are such a tough team. League champions 2 years in a row, the playoff champions last year. And that's been won by Davis Greinis, Juha Kamanen, the cool Finn. This possesses the Shark. Dimi Kessler, leader of this floorball club. So integral to floorball in Cambridge these days is Dimi Kessler. And fine player. Pekkaker sends it over to Elvis Storkans, the beast from the east, as Jesper Sangan, who doesn't play using his dominant hand. He grew up playing floorball in his native Netherlands, where he also represents and I believe captains national team. So he's so that body contact's been allowed to play. Chris Holmes takes it to the corner despite Sarkans getting quite a bit of stick on ball there. James Robinson sends it over to Aki Peltonen. This is what we have come to see. The grand final, the national final. Cambridge looking locked in so far. So easy after the emotional high and the pain of penalties, and then exacting a modicum of revenge over UCM from what happened this time last year. But they're looking focused, and they're going to have to be. People talk about the last time these two met. And they refer to it in the annals of great games. The Sharks did what they needed to do on that day. But Cambridge gave them everything they could handle. As Forsberg were able to play on, even with the corner of the rink collapsed, as Cambridge. It's a wayward pass, Rasmus Hermansson all over it. And now Adam Saletti driving through the centre. He's been sent out to the wing, forced to the corner. It's taken 3 Cambridge defenders to get him even there. Such is his danger. Marlin Passed it over to Kutsunov. As the atmosphere is building once more in the Barking Sporthouse, one of the homes of UK floorball this season. I've got to say, great facility, fantastic playing surface. Ripped on goal, Blowers does just enough. Perina with the shot. As Aaron Blowers does train with the Sharks, he's used to seeing that from Perina. Perina wins it back, drives, centering pass, nobody able to get there. James Robinson ushered to the corner. We'll see what is given, nothing other than a free hit. Simmons. Ben Brezina is back on the floor for Cambridge. Brezina and leading that 2-2-1. That's how Cambridge like to play. Aki Peltonen switched it across. Pekakar battling away. That's a fabulous battle. Both players, or all the players involved, as Forsgren just impeded the progress of Elvis Sarkans illegally. They all went for it. All went for it really clean. Unlike the other games today, playing to the standard 3 20-minute periods, as this is the grand final. Everything has been leading up to this today. The 2 semi-finals, the bronze medal match, of course, that brilliant women's showcase as well. All been building up to our showpiece main event. And it's Linus Forsberg over our heads. It's going to remain Cambridge ball. Dimi Kessler on the halfway for Cambridge. Plays it back to Sangan. Kessler trying to go inside. Had a lot of blue shirts to contend with. This is a good run by Jakob Marley. What can he find? Finds Kuzlikov. Couldn't catch it clean, even still. Petr Perina able to get a shot away. Sarkans. Lots of sticks in there. Again, the Sharks, they break so quickly. You feel watching them. I'm sure it must be similar playing against them. They always feel like they've got the extra man over. Juha Kaminen. Linus Forsberg is dispossessed. Jim Forsberg. And it is Aki Peltonen. Finds Forsgren. Levi Lettinen. Ripped on goal by Robinson. Doesn't go. And it's Aki Peltonen once more. Behind goal. Cambridge forced to defend deep in their territory. Levi Lattinen. His shot way wide. Still the pressure does not abate. A Lattinen shot into the hands of Debiona. Great sustained period of pressure from the London Great White Sharks. That's exactly what they will have been hoping for. Maybe with a bit more end product at that time. Lots of time in this game though. Rasmus Örmansson. Dealt with well by Sangen and Kessler. And now Pekkaker. And it's Kessler once more. It's back with Saletti. That's Engström and Olsson also coming off for the line change. Peter Perina on the right side. Saletti finds him. Jakob Marley centering. Blocked shot. Saletti rips it on goal. Blowers with the save. Good rebound control by Blowers. Roman Pekkaker was able to get to it. Jasper Sangen turn in the corner. Still in the corner. Aki Peltonen keeping him there. Kessler wanting the line changes. Simmons onto the floor. Made an adventurous run. Yes. Perina blocked the first time. Blows with the save the second time again. Forsberg able to sweep up that rebound. Out of play. On the far side, it's going to stay with Cambridge. Sharks fans in attendance making an atmosphere as Moises Tamayo equal to Linus Forsberg's attempt at the near post. Nobody daring to blink right now. None of the fans, none of the players. Aki Peltonen nearly loses the handle, retains it. James Robinson forced back. Back to Aki Peltonen, Simonen with the passive pressure. Shot on goal, Peltonen. Granis. Yeah, sent it back to Juha Käminen. Did what it needed to do. Allowed for a line change. Pekkaker back into the contest. Sarkans ahead of him. Jasper Sangen. Drop back. Good ball movement again. Cambridge is patient. Nothing silly. Oh, that was a little bit risky. Sometimes you need to take a risk. Sangen's shot. Always headed wide of Tamayo's goal. Jasper Sangen sends it towards goal. Out of play. And it will be Cambridge ball in the corner. Couple of half chances both sides. Will the deadlock be broken anytime soon? So line change for Cambridge. Defensive pairing changed only for the Sharks there. Linus Forsberg. Back to Forsberg. Thomas Senninger deciding to go the near side. Couple of whacks there on Tamayo. But another save. And what does the save get for the Sharks? Cheering from the Sharks faithful. As Peter Perina using the body very effectively there. Just ushered the Cambridge man out of the way and ripped towards goal. Deep into the corner. Juha Kaminen again. Peter Perina. For me, one of, if not the most dangerous man in the UKFF National Leagues. Dusan Kubik trying to battle to get back on terms. Jakob Marley, he can score from there. Good save. Aaron Blowers. It stays with the Sharks over in the corner. Chris Holmes travelling with it. Jim Forsgren centred in front. Chris Holmes goes for the backhand effort. Two stars of their teams, Holmes and Kessler battling. Now Sangan coming away with it. Simmons again emptying the tank, expending energy in the chase. Ooh, too many players. So 44 with a 2-minute penalty for the Sharks. That is Fredrik Olsson. So to the bench he goes. First penalty of the day. So 2-minute penalty for Cambridge. Too many men. Again, he was quite clear, Daniel Lindgren. He said, I've given you opportunities, given you warnings. There's an advantage played, advantage not gained for the Sharks. And keep their 4 on the court. Sungan. On goal! Oh, it's there! Elvis Sarkans, the opener. Fourteenth goal of the season from the Latvian. Fantastic, opportunistic. Just saw an opening. Fired it on goal. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Patient play, patient build with the power play. So 1 power play, 1 goal for Cambridge. They led it 1-0. Now how will that change the play of the Sharks? Will it change it at all? Sharks went behind in game 1. Battle back to win 6-4. Ripped on net, wide by Peter Perina. Grayness. Linus Forsberg struggled getting over the boards there. That's a very unfortunate way to ding yourself. Hopefully he is okay. You might just be able to see it on screen, I suppose. It's one of those things that you don't really consider, but every minute or so you have to jump over a 2-foot high board. Not without risks. The Great White Sharks have it in their own end. Aki Peltonen bringing it up the floor. Been turned by Holmes. Holmes, great drive. Really good defensive pressure there. Peltonen plays it off the stick of Kessler. And Peshaker. Oh my word, Jasper Sangen! Out of nothing, the breakaway, drive and finish. And it's a fine goal from Jasper Sangen. Wide from deep. And the assist, I think, is got to go to Dimitri Kessler. And it's 2-0 Cambridge. Jasper Sangen. We've seen this before from the Sharks, though. The only time it's over is when it's over. There is so much floorball left to be played, even in this first period. Stefan Marlin, Adam Saletti. No panic, no stress, no worries. Linus Forsberg. It's been won by Dusan Kubik. Simmons to chase. Saletti driving through the middle. Kuznikov. Still Kuznikov. Not able to get his stick on that like he would have wanted. The block was already in from Dusan Kubik. Robinson. Great ball movement. Nobody there. Perina not quite in the spot I think he thought they were. Certainly hoped they were. Peter Perina looking for a shot. Took a touch on the way through. It's going to stay London Sharks ball. In the corner, Peter Perina. Kuznikov, still Perina. Aki Peltonen. Peter Perina, ripped on goal. Bowers makes the first save into the side netting on the second attempt. Jasper Sangen, the goal scorer of the second goal, with some defending to do. Sends it over to Pekka. Sent down line, out of play. Good grab by Arnes Lasmanis. London Sharks, the Great White Sharks. Oh, good save, Bowers. Again, in position exactly where he needed to be, Aaron Blowers. Turned over, dangerous area, into the hands of Blowers. Slowing things down, looking for the wise option. Finds Juha Kabinen. Down the line, stays in play this time. Seninger, chasing down, still running after it. Shot from Holmes. Misses everything. Cambridge can breathe a sigh of relief. Not too long left in this first period of play. 2 goals to the good against the league champions. Home centres. It's Cambridge ball. Picked up by Blowers. Sent long, it's to Saletti. Cambridge spending a lot of time at the moment without possession. And that is always a dangerous place to be when you're playing against the Great White Sharks. There's Roman Pekakar sent out of the boards. Over Sarkans. East from the east with the goal. Let's get it started. Chris Holmes misses everything. Again, it's feeling frantic, it's feeling fraught. Sarkans tries to elevate. A little bit too much. And again, that's showing their intent. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first, and that is going to do it. Edmondson's shot not in time. And at the end of, how can we describe that? Stressful, enthralling, at times very exciting. First period of action, Cambridge lead the Great White Sharks 2-0. And we'll be right back. Getting ready to get back underway. Second period of action. 20 more minutes. Cambridge. I don't think anybody will be upset at me for saying this. The underdog. They have the lead, 2-0. Against the league champs, the reigning playoff champions, and the undefeated Great White Sharks, as Linus Forsberg goes for the backhand effort. It's not only Adam Saletti who has a backhand shot on this court, as that's played to nobody by Peter Perina, picked up by Robinson. Gives opportunity for the line change. Stefan Marlin. Back to Stefan Marlin. From Adam Saletti. Perina. Cambridge looking locked in. So are the Sharks. They've been very effective with their shooting, Cambridge. As that's whipped on goal. Blocked by Juha Cameron. Very experienced defender, such as his love of the game. He actually founded a club when he first moved to the UK. The East Kent Warriors, now playing his trade for Cambridge. Started playing in high school in 1993 in his native Finland. Of course, home to one of the finest leagues in the world, the F-Liga. Elvis Sarkans trying to find the fire again. All the way back to Jasper Sungen, the two goal scorers. Connecting, Sarkans. Great block there by Peter Perina. And it's back with Sungen. Sungen rips it on goal. Saletti is there. Don't know if Tamayo would have got there. Perina! Great save by Blowers. Gets central. Sungen! Good save off the cage from Moises Tamayo. This is what we want in a final. Bit more end-to-end. Bit of action. We've seen lots of it so far. Two goalies putting on a show. Scores 2-0. Latinen. Bresnanen again at the top of that 2-2-1 defensively. Oh, Latinen. Wasn't much of a move, but wasn't anything fancy. Just was what it needed to be. That's a great win by Forsgren. Forsgren drives. Blower saves. And impeded him illegally. Did Juha Cameron. So the line changes both teams. Fredrik Olsen. That's in away. Linus Forsberg. Elvis Sarkans has Demi Kessler in the middle. Kessler trying to centre it, trying to find Thomas Seninger. Really good vision from Seninger initially. Before he even received the ball, he was scanning, looking for that pass. That's what top players do. Adam Engstrom, talking of top players, always comes up big in the big moment. Lethal shot on him, really dangerous for opposition. Olsen and Hermansson out of play. And stays with the London club. That's both sides. Again, ringing the changes. Aki Peltonen on hand for Perina. Peter Perina puts it straight into the danger area, looking for Jakob Marley. He hit the deck James Robinson gets out of trouble. That's over from Perina. Keep going is the shout. Juha Kaminen sends it all the way to the floor into the hands of Moises Tamayo. And that's a regulation collection from a keeper. I mean, it has to be done. And it gets the reception warmly from the Moises Tamayo fan club. As Jakub Bali ends up out of bounds at some pace. Another line change for the Sharks. Jim Forsgren to take from the corner. Oh, that's a finish. A fine goal. Chris Holmes. The one-time effort. And it's a one-goal game. That's what he can do. Such, again, a dangerous scorer. The GB international. "16 goals, 12 assists in the regular season to the tune of 28 points. Had himself a fine season. He's been mighty impressive today, as that's been picked up. Frederick Olsen's shot by Aaron Blowers. After you've conceded one, even though most keepers would concede that one, to be fair. It's a heck of a shot. It's always good to save your next one, no matter how simple it may seem. Olsen. Rasmus Ödermundsson, young player, young man. He does play for GB Under-19 at the World Championships in the spring. As did Oscar Skatt, a Cambridge junior player. But he described it as a dream, as his shot rifles. And was that off goalie? Was that off crossbar? As Pekka has been dispossessed in a very dangerous area, shot across goal, Adam Engstrom. He knows he had a couple of chances there, huge moments. Jasper Sangen finds Elvis Torkens. No pressure, he can take his time. Now a little bit of pressure is applied by Jakob Marley. Aki Peltonen as well is there. Linus Forsberg open for a pass, if it can get to him. Juha Kaminen sends it around the back to Forsberg. Again, a great atmosphere being generated by the fans and teams in attendance. Forsgren, after a sustained bit of possession, that's straight out of bounds. Juha Kaminen. So we're going to have more sustained possession for the London club. Saletti, he wants it if it can get through to him. Holmes tried to go for the wraparound, shot in front, denied. Linus Forsberg gets it away. Saletti. Holmes, another shot This time blocked by Juha Kaminen. Linus Forsberg sends it forward to Simmons. Saletti, his pass intercepted by Dusan Kubik, just enough for the moment. Not enough, what a finish. Another brilliant goal, Levi Lattinen. And it's the sort of goal we've seen time and again today. Central on the half turn. Some real power on him. That's tough for goalies to deal with. And just like that, we are tied at 2. 12-10 left in the period. And we are back to how we begun things. We're tied at 2. Cambridge with such a disciplined first period made the most of their chances despite some heavy pressure from the Sharks. What's changed in this second period? To be honest, not a lot. Sharks continuing to play their way. Cambridge trying to play their way as well. A little bit of a breakdown in communication there between Kessler and Sangen. Causes the turnover. Aki Peltonen. Ritapurina. Adam Saletti sent forward. Stefan Marlin. Ritapurina. What can he do? Sent back. Two-man game. Saved by Blowers. Did just enough. Again, his positioning was where it needed to be. His positioning was spot on. Allowed for him to just swipe the ball away. Cambridge in possession. Batten in the corner. Ritapurina coming away with it. Room to roam. Great bit of play there by Kubik. And then the block. We've got a high sticking call on Ritapurina. Purina not able to get a hold of it that time. Rips it on goal a second time. Blows equal to it. Again, positioning just where it needed to be. Elvis Sarkans. Still Sarkans. Takes it to the corner. Jakob Marley with the defense. Simmons though. It's a shot. Blocked by Ritapurina. Play through the legs by Sarkans. Purina, physical, clean. Pekaka. Still Sarkans. Jesper Sundgren, that's a risky pass to play. Jakob Marley was thereabouts. Ripped on goal, Jesper Sundgren. Patient build-up play, good ball movement, and then clinical finishing of the Dutch international. A fine goal. The United Cities of the Midlands are claiming Cambridge as their own, as Cambridge take the lead 3-2 over the Great White Sharks in this second period. Jesper Sundgren, his second goal of the game. do the Sharks respond? Jim Forsgren, centering ball. Picked off. Stephen Marlin. Brilliant defensive play. Chris Holmes, so dangerous, so quick in those areas. Centered across. I'm not sure if Blower's got a touch on that or if it was all wide all the time. Jim Forsgren off the floor. Line changes both teams. Ball is for Cambridge. Less than 10 minutes left in the second period. That's been turned over. Adam Engstrom, not somebody you want to give the ball in those areas to. He has run himself absolutely into the ground. Thomas Södernick. That's Rasmus Odemansson battling for it. Dimitri Kessler. Cambridge with over Sorkans, gives it back to Roman Pekaka, just slowing things down now, Cambridge. That's sensible, they have fewer legs, they've got fewer bodies. They've absorbed a lot of pressure. Straight off the stick of Davis Grainis. But foul. As Linus Forsberg is keen to make the officials aware of. And it is Cambridge ball. Forsberg, the captain. Great atmosphere here in Barking Sporthouse in London. A fitting end to a great season of UKFF floorball in the EFL. Peruna to the corner. Out of play. Going to go the way of Cambridge. Oh, sorry, it's going to go the way of the Sharks. Perina tried to rip it on goal, blocked by Forsberg. Now Bassin in the corner, Kuznikovs. Marina, Saletti. Perina with air to breathe just for a moment. Played in behind, Jakub Marley tries to find Perina. Ben Brezina all the way round for company. Misses everything. Somehow it's still Perina. Perina squares it. Saletti with the backhand slam. Can't go. Saletti once more. Surely now. Great save. Aaron Blowers right on time where he needed to be. Linus Forsberg clears it. Getting semblance of a line change for both sides. They weathered the storm. Great bit of play and dominance there from the Sharks. Nice idea all the way through in the end though to Aaron Blowers. Kessler coming to support now. Pekaka sent all the way down. Seninger. Simon Seninger still. Corner foot along the boards was Songen. Scored from out there already. And that's just a little bit too strong from Roman Pekakar. Too physical. Illegal contact. Cambridge, of course, used to play in the Midlands Leagues once upon a time. And of course, UCM do have some players who train with Cambridge. Olsen. Marlon on the pass from Stiletti. Little spin move. Plays it off the boards. Aiming for Engstrom. Played back off the boards. Forsberg, what can he do? Tries to find Simmons. Moises Tamayo equal to it. Gets to it early. Gathers it in, the Spanish stopper. Lots of time left in the game. A fair amount of time left in the period. Petter Perina, great spin move, gets the shot away, only as far as Juha Kaminen. Simmons. Right now, it's not showing up on the stat sheet for him, but my word, he has worked every shift. Oh, Petter Perina! Out of nothing yet again. Petter Perina makes it 3-3. Chasing shadows at times. Able to jump on to an opportunity like that. And a marksman like Perina. Even the smallest opportunity is a golden one. It's a Perina. Again, doing his hopes of a GB call-up absolutely the world of good with another sublime performance here at the national finals. Again, I say it, I have said it, I'll continue to say it. I think he is arguably the most dangerous man in UK floorball competition. Chris Holmes looking for that lead now, the Sharks, for the first time. 3 plays 3. Holmes. Peltonen. Back to Lattinen. Lattinen centres to Chris Holmes. That backhand slice. Out of play. So it took a touch on the way by. No way, Chris Holmes is going to play it that far over the top. 3 minutes left in the second period. We're tied at 3. Rasmus Hoddermanson scored in the semi-final. Scored in the national finals last season as well. Forsberg. Linus Forsberg. Just wide of goal. Seneca battling with Stefan Marlon. Rasmus Hoddermanson driving forward. Stiletti. 2 minutes is the call from Adam Engstrom. Dropped off by Aki Peltonen to Perina. Sharks lead the period 3-1. We're tied at 3 in the contest. Aki Peltonen's shot blocked. Both sides with vocal support behind them. Whipped across goal by Vladislav Kuznikovs. Aki Peltonen. Once again, Aki Peltonen. Square to nobody in a blue shirt. Jasper Songen, save, boys, Tamayo. Dimitri Kessler gets called for the high stick. Good save from Tamayo. Jim Forsgren, lovely. This guy's pass, good save, Aaron Blowers. Levi Latter and Chris Holmes. Gets a hold of one, goes wide. Line change for Cambridge. Holmes putting the pressure on Dimitri Kessler. Juha Kaminen. Over Stodikans. The beast from the east. That's well won by Saletti. Ben Brezina putting the pressure on. Saletti didn't even break a sweat. And that is the end of the second period of play. We're going to do it all again for 20 more minutes. We'll be back in 5. It's the Great White Sharks 3, Cambridge 3. We are back. Final period of play. 20 minutes to decide it. And there we say those dreaded words, overtime or penalty shots. 3-3. Jasper Sangen with 2 goals for Cambridge. Elvis Stodikans in possession with 1 goal. For the Sharks, Peter Perina, the 3-time league MVP with a goal. Levi Lattinen also played in the Eliteserien in Norway with a goal. Saletti goes for the backhand slam. And Chris Holmes played at 5 World Cup qualifiers. This is 3rd season with the Sharks. And lots of experience playing for GB. Started out at GB at just 17 years of age. Peltonen. Forsgren. Dusan Kubik. Oh, nearly for Sonic. Aki Peltonen, who used to play 2nd division in Sweden. Driving through, rips it on goal, just wide of the net. As Forsgren comes to the bench. As both sides making changes. Juha Kaaminen drops it off to Pekkaker. Jasper Sangen drops it back off to Roman Pekkaker. Rasmus Odemansson senses for Holmes. It's going to stay with the Great White Sharks. Again, about as dangerous as a player in those sort of situations as you could ever hope for. Saletti sends it over to Marlon. Just wide of goal from Olsen. And punched away just in nick of time by Blowers, but Engstrom in a dangerous position. Pekkaker did what he needed to do, but it's Perina. Forsberg sends it back. Jasper Sangen. And it's Forsberg. Dinks it forward. It's intercepted, and Thomas Sonic. It'll register as a shot on goal. Gave her a reprieve for Cambridge, but they need more than that right now. They're tied at 3. The best team in the league. One of the best teams the sport has arguably seen in this country. So much dominance over the last couple of seasons. Good battling on the boards. Tunisia lag from Greyness finds Linus Forsberg. Oh, Forsberg gets by Peltonen, rips it in. 4-3. Cambridge take the lead once again. Linus Forsberg. The captain leads by example once more. A goal that Gustav Forsberg himself would be proud of. Excellent finish. We have an enthralling final 15 minutes on our hands. Cambridge lead it once more against the Great White Sharks, 4-3. Played into the corner, Lattinen. Over to Saletti. Good ball movement into the side netting of Aaron Blow's goal. Thought about sending it long. It's back with Jesper Songen. That's Kessler. Oh, that's a risky pass. Chris Holmes. Cambridge are extraordinarily lucky not to have been punished for that. It's Lattinen. Again, can't get it on his stick properly. Ripped wide of goal by Forsgren. Likely in his only season playing for the Sharks before he heads back home to his native Sweden. But what an impact he has had on this team. Will it end with a championship? Cambridge regain possession of the ball with a free hit. Davis Gorenis. Robinson. Dispossessed. A little bit of lax play from Cambridge. Ultimately, they weren't made to pay like you might have expected. But still, Great White Sharks ball for the moment. Now it's with Forsberg. Has Rasmus Hermansson. And Robinson. Sent to Ben Brezina in the corner. Forsberg rips it across goal. Took a touch on its way through. It's going to remain Cambridge ball. About 13 minutes or so left in the final. Cambridge up 4-3. Jesper Songen talking to the Sharks bench. As that is a turnover, Kuznetsov, Jakub Marley, Saletti now. It's looking good for Cambridge for a second, Perina. It's never looking good for the opposition with him in possession. Dropped off to Staffan Marlin. Adam Saletti, Jakub Marley. This is just good, patient play. Perina has Kuznetsov behind the goal if he wants to. Marlin! And that's just been hit forward. Line change coming. Both sides able to make the changes that they need. Again, the game, war of attrition like this is Dimitri Kessler driving on goal. Kessler, he makes it 5. A fine individual run. A fine finish. And Cambridge restore a 2-goal cushion. I was about to say a game of attrition, and it will be. It is. '23 did it alone. Dimitri Kessler, 1 goal, 1 assist. He had 7 points in the regular season. He's got 2 points in the national final. Into the corner for Simmons to chase. Putting the pressure on Staffan Marlin. The UCM players find their voice again, as does a couple of the Cambridge faithful dotted elsewhere in the crowd. A real Cambridge favourite, Petr Koblovsky, in attendance, enjoying what he sees right now, but there is an awful long way to go. And this is the London Great White Sharks. Shot wide of goal by Jakob Marley. 3 players converge on the ball. Kuznetsov, his shot not able to do much of anything right now. Ben Brezina runs to the corner. It's with Kessler. Still Kessler battling away. It's with Jasper Songen now. Advantage over. Just off the stick of Elvis Storkans. Jasper Songen driving through the centre. Elvis Storkans is going to get there to it. Storkans battling away, doing a great job, as is Chris Holmes, keeping it clean, keeping it competitive. Goes for 3, can't get it that time. Out of play, and it's going to go the way of the Great White Sharks. Both sides ringing the changes. Timeout has been taken by the Great White Sharks. They're going to take a timeout. So we need a breather. We'll be right back. Cambridge are up 5-3 over the Great White Sharks. Sharks have just taken time out. Perino and Forsberg battling. Perino wins it this time. Sends it across to Holmes. Already got 1 goal. Dusan Kubik. Whatever he did, he wasn't legal, it wasn't clean. Less than 10 minutes to go in the national final. Juha Karminen plays it out of play. Holmes, Saletti. The Sharks, surely they'll score. They always score. Cambridge, Bristol, UCM, and the Great White Sharks. They're all here because they don't know how to quit. Petr Perina, wide of goal. Off the crossbar. I think Clower's got a touch to it on the way by. 11 to play. Aki Peltonen. Fred Olsen. Being pressured by Sangen. Jasper Sangen diving in there a couple of times. Nothing but clean floor ball from Jasper Sangen. His first time at a UK Floorball Finals. Is telling me in the midweek that managing yourself throughout the day, it's a long day. The boys from Cambridge set off at about 6:30 this morning. Played an emotionally and physically draining semi-final. And then played a full-length final against one of the toughest sides the league has seen. That's a lot to manage as Brezina is putting the pressure on Jim Forsgren. Forsgren gets it back. Saletti to the corner, Perina. No good on the shot, but it's still Sharks' possession. Cambridge have to go perfect from here. Chris Holmes blocked by Pekkaker. It's a Perina. Sends it back to Adam Saletti. Saletti centered. Lattinen unable to direct it goalwards that time. An opportunity for fresh legs for both teams. Cambridge possession. Juha Kaminen. It's back with Davis Greines. Brilliant pass to find Forsberg. Forsberg goes low. Off the goal. So it's going to be Bristol ball. Sorry, Great White Sharks ball. Long days for commentators as well as players. Dusan Kubik after the great battling work of Cernik. Adam Engstrom, he's going to put it on goal, goes wide. Rasmus Ormansson, centering shot. Fredrik Olsen, he can't get it goalwards. Dusan Kubik, happy to get it clear. No line change for either side right now. Now the changes will come. Aki Peltonen holding it up for Peter Perina. Forsberg, you can see, you can't hear him. Oh my word, there it is. It's for centering ball across. And Forsgren, 5th goal on the season. The redirect in front. And I was going to say, you can see every time I talk about defending, it feels like a goal goes in. You can see Forsberg communicating with his teammates, telling him exactly what to do, where to be. We go again. Cambridge lead it by 1 still. The Great White Sharks claw it back once again. Simmons has the advantage paid. Advantage not gained. And he's going to go to the sideline. Kessler. Brezina dispossessed. Perina. Cambridge cannot panic. That's shoulder-to-shoulder contact. And that might be 2 minutes. Oh, Levi Lattinen. Daniel Lindgren is not happy with what he just saw. So it's not going to be 2 minutes. It is a stern talking to. Again, potential that those two have crossed paths before in the Elite Series. Okay, and the issue with the clock has been resolved. Play resumed with a stop clock a little bit earlier on in the period. That's a big win in the corner for Herman Rasmussen. Juha Kaminen with the illegal bit of defending as Aki Peltonen goes for the shot. Seven and a half minutes left in the contest. How desperately Cambridge want that to be? Well, much less. Great save. Aaron Blowers did what he needed to do. Get it to a place of safety. In that case, off the floor. Next goal is enormous. Adam Saletti, Jim Forsgren, Peter Perina censored. There was an opening just for a second for Levi Lattinen. People covering their faces watching this. It is too much as Kessler driving forward, drops it back to Elvis Sorkans. Elvis has Roman Pekakut for support. Holmes with him every step of the way. Jasper Sangen had a bit of difficulty pulling that one down. Advantage has been played, no advantage gained. And it's going to be a free hit for Cambridge. They can't squander these opportunities. It's Jasper Sangen, shot on goals. Again, 2 blocks by Peter Perina. Great defending. Good save there, Tomoyo. And Holmes one-on-one. Great bit of defending by Roman Pekaka. 2 solid bits of defensive work by both sides just now. It's Ben Brezina. Looks to get it on goal. Pekakar. Juha Kaminen. Under pressure from Saletti. Played too close to the goal. Aaron Blowers can't take any chances. It's okay. Ben Brezina, he's dispossessed now by Jakob Marley. Jakob Marley's run to the front. Holmes doesn't shoot it. Olsen, back to Chris Holmes. Under 6 to play. Olsen. Holmes. That's been turned over. It's a 2-on-1. Sarkans, Brezina! Can't get it on goal. Awkward bouncing, bobbling. Moses Tomoyo, brave goaltending. Pounces on the ball. Peter Perina. Back to the centre, Aki Peltonen. Peter Perina. Closed down. Just enough, still got a shot away, blocked by Linus Forsberg. Aki Peltonen. Perina. It opened up for him. Still Perina. Still Perina rips it on goal, just wide. Adam Engstrom. One of the taller players on the floor using that frame. Just try and direct the ball goalwards. 5 plays 4 in favour of Cambridge in the yellow and black, in case you hadn't worked out. Some would have thought they shouldn't be here. And it was destined for a Great White Sharks UCM final. Well, they gutted out a semi-final victory on penalties. That's a save, Aaron Blowers. As Linus Forsberg drive into the corner. And that is going to be, we'll see what the call is. Timeout is taken, or timeout is issued by the officials. Peter Perina. Again, not shy in bringing the body. I mean, I'm not going to lie, this is not the straightest bit of rink you've ever seen. But we continue. It was a Cambridge ball, turned over. Jakob Marley did a great job. And now it's Dimi Kessler. Blocked by Saletti, didn't know heaps about it. And a foul by Simmons, who's sprinting off the floor. Ben Bresner in for him. Adam Saletti for the Sharks. It's business time, it's winning time. No goal. No goal is the signal. Jesper Sangen. Yes, it's Robin Pekakert. Ben Bresner. Oh, nearly to Dimi Kessler. Brilliant interception by the youngster Rasmus Ermansson. The noise amping up another octave, another level. Perina, as that's been blocked by Bresner. Kessler. Nothing in that, just a little bit of contact. Shoulder to shoulder. Chris Holmes trying to make some magic from behind goal. Forsgren. Perina can't allow him a look at goal. Nor can you, Forsgren. Bresner putting on the pressure. Aki Peltonen. It's saved by Aaron Blowers once again. Rebound control from Blowers has been strong today. Sends it to the corner, over the top. Didn't get a touch. That's going to be Cambridge ball. Opportunity for line changes. Not enough chance to take a breath and get a lozenge. 2.5 minutes to go. That's going to be Thomas Senninger. He's been ushered out of bounds. Illegally so. Jakob Marley. Just two teams playing good, honest floorball. Shot attempt blocked by Rasmus Ermansson. Advantage played. Advantage over for the Great White Sharks. Played into the corner. Jakob Marley. Adam Saletti up with Peter Perina. Adam Saletti. Perina can't get hold of it like he wants to. Less than 2 to go. The look on the face of Linus Forsberg. He's relishing every second of this. They've pulled the goalie, the Great White Sharks. It's a cacophonous noise in the arena. Aki Peltonen battling well along the boards. Levi Lattinen. Got to get to it. Forsberg blocks the shot of Peltonen. And it's still the Great White Sharks. Forsgren does a great job retaining possession, recycling the ball. It's Chris Holmes in the corner. So it's a free hit to the Sharks. Saletti, we'll do it again. Cambridge debating taking a timeout. Forsberg puts it on goal. Does that settle it? The empty net goal. Linus Forsberg. The Cambridge players mob the floor in celebration. Could that be If you're Cambridge right now, you don't dare to dream. If you're the Great White Sharks, you know who you are. They've been in tougher spots than this. They know to dig deep. Cambridge lead it 6-4. Linus Forsberg, empty net goal. As they empty the net again. Over Sorkans. Finds Dimi Kessler. Kessler! It's there! That must surely settle it now. 7-4. Cambridge. 2 empty net goals. I scarcely believe what I'm seeing. The Great White Sharks head back to the face-off circle. Cambridge bench, they're celebrating. You don't celebrate until right at the very end. Jasper Sangen gets the block on the shot from Peter Perina. Ben Brezina. Still Brezina. Does a great job killing clock. Elvis Sorkans. Grateful into the hands of Moises Tamayo. Great out ball, but that's been picked off. Dimi Kessler once more. Chris Holmes, and that will do it. Cambridge are the national champions for 2023. The UKFF champions, taking down the league winners, Great White Sharks, in a classic 7-4. All of the talk has been, if Cambridge wanted to do this, they had to be perfect. Everything had to be perfect. And do you know what? On the day, I don't think you could say they were much short than that. A grueling, emotionally fraught penalty victory over, as Kablovsky, over UCM, and then a victory over many thought were the undefeatable Great White Sharks. 7-4, as the two captains, as is tradition in floorball, thank the refs, give players of the game, and congratulate one another on a fine season and a fine game of floorball. That has been about as good an advert for our sport as you can ever have hoped for. Great White Sharks have played such a fantastic season. Such a fantastic day as well. The talent on that team is sublime. And Cambridge have done an amazing job taking the national championship victory. UCM are on the floor for their bronze. As Linus Forsberg doesn't know what to think, doesn't know what to feel. A brilliant season by the league champs. And UCM are loving what they see. Of course, they took the bronze. They were eliminated by Cambridge. There's always that. As we are thanked by our match officials. A brilliant job, of course, by our referees, Daniel Lindgren and Andreas Lindberg. Two of the finest officials on the planet. We look forward to seeing them maybe in the future, who knows. as the Cambridge team pose for their photos. That as the UKFF Finals champions for 2023. And it's time for the trophy presentations. So after a brilliant season, fantastic contests all day long. The medal ceremony. Medals from this week, but also if you're wondering why Elvis Sarkans is the one leading all this, he's actually the one who arranges league competition play. So this event is very much his to manage. Applause for our referees, Daniel Lindgren and Andreas Lindberg, all the way from Norway. And the Norwegian Elite Siren. Again, two top officials in that league. An absolute honour to have them do our finals. Oh, I'm being thanked. Hang on a second, BRB. The league MVP trophy has been awarded. You may have heard it. 17 goals in the season, 15 assists, 32 points. He led the league in those categories. UCM's forward, Raivis Bogdanovs, as voted for by his peers, by the teams across the league. He had 3 first place votes, the most of any athlete this season. The Great White Sharks receive their runners-up medals. Frederick Olsen is classy as always, as he is in victory, as he is today, collecting the silver medals. What's going on? It's all going on. Linus Forsberg receives the UK Floorball trophy and the winners' medals for Cambridge. Cambridge take final state. They are the national champions. Well, that's going to draw it to an end. What a festival of floorball we have experienced. A huge thank you to all the players, all the coaches, all of the supporters, everybody who has made this happen. A massive thanks to Dean Smith of UKFF and of course Elvis Lagstins, who has been a superstar on the camera today. A huge thank you to him, and of course the biggest thanks goes to you watching at home. A huge thank you, and we cannot wait to do it again in 2023, 2024.